The hashtag 1 billion years. Did you know that the majority of the people, when they are in a safe place, they talk about death with arrogance, and when they have a near-death experience, they become humble immediately? You will listen to this talk at least 2 times, and learn about the 2 principles of death. Today, people die chasing happiness, freedom, or fame. Welcome to Enrich Talks. Here we help people using words and truth. The numbers don't lie. 60 million people die every year worldwide. 30 million of them are over 70 years. If we could save 1 million people from those who die young, per year around the world, through counseling, listening to their problems, offering citizenship, or adopt poor children, helping them escape poverty, donating money and food, pay for a fountain in Africa, marry a poor woman or man, help them not to die early in life, they will live more, with 40 years average. Now multiply 40 years with 25 million people in the next 25 years, and you have 1 billion years of life, work, creation, and love. Yes, 1 billion years, helping only 1 million people per year. Help them not being obese, or with heart problems, or to heal stupidity and give them a motivation to live. Only 1 million people, from the 30 million people who die young. Why they die young, what are they doing wrong in life? This talk is about why people die prematurely, and how to avoid it. The arrogant people say, "I am too special to die," has zero value when you are face to face with death. Listen to this talk till the end, it will save your life one day, if you remember these causes and stay focused on living. This means avoiding death until the next life survival exam, and so on, until you will die old. The sad truth is that, new people are born using generational timing, parents give birth to kids, and die when their time comes. In many cases children die before their parents. When we talk about death, there are only 2 principles: how not to die at an early age, and the second principle, how to die with peace, and without suffering and pain. Things you've never heard before. 20 causes of death. Life insurance is a money legacy for your family, if you die. How many of them had signed an insurance? And we all can die anytime. Nobody wants to die when life is good or when life is bad. If you are listening to this talk, you have access to internet, a phone, and you know English, you are educated and you have eaten today, you are able to work and gain bread. You escape the 10% of people who die because of famine and associated diseases, at least 6 million every year. Another 6 million deaths are under 14 years, a part of this number is because the lack of food and water, and normal living conditions. 30 million people who die are over 70 years old, the average life expectancy. The exception of this talk are the people who are born with health issues, problems that may lead to a premature death, AIDS, HIV, or they live in circumstances where death happens often, places with wars, hunger, climate facts, social issues. The first problem is the heart, blood, and stroke issues. Young people are playing with death by their own choice, and they expose themselves to life-ending circumstances. A doctor, after he operated a young girl who had a heart problem, he raised his hands in the air and said this prayer: "God, I did everything what I could to save her, if it is your will, make her heart beat again." And God chose life, and her heart started beating again. People are vulnerable creatures. A vein malfunction, or a heart problem, a moment of brain disconnect, or a small black spot on our skin, and the signs of end are here. Let's start the 30 life examples. "Car accidents could not happen to me," said a woman meanwhile she was driving above the speed limit a powerful car, and she did it. Someone up there, give her another chance in life, she didn't die, but because of the accident shock, she will have diabetes for the rest of her life. People expose themselves, people are stupid, risking their life in circumstances where the chances of death are more than 100%, taking a photo at an edge of a cliff, jumping or flying, swimming in dangerous places, walking naked on the streets, swearing random people you might get beaten, or going in forbidden places. Even going to army is a risk some people take. Number 2 is diseases and man-made health problems. Not the exceptions that could happen to anyone. If you drink sugar, you eat cancer products, and breathe cigar smoke, you want to lose weight using wrong methods and you destroy your health, you practice fasting too much until you get anorexia, the chances of dying young are increasing, you got the point, don't blame others for your bad decisions. Number 3. The comparison. We compare our health with other people's health, but in the same circumstances, one is healthier, has more or less weight, it is trained better, has other skills, mentality, other genes, or weaknesses. One dies, one survive, the North Pole Marathon for example. People compare with other people and end killing themselves because they cannot keep the pace, and because they don't understand life. We have our own lessons to learn, personalized for our own problems and life struggles. Number 4. People die because of sins. It is written in Bible, in karma rules, in the unwritten rules of life, in all the teachings and religions. The price of sin is death. Bible book Romans chapter 6. Why not have a good life? It's your option. Number 5. People die because of altruism, too big concern for the well-being of others, also the savior syndrome, when people are sacrificing everything for the life of other people. Number 6. People get attached to other people, or some people are emotionally attached by you. Even to the point of making an idol, in Bible is called, loving your wife, husband, or kids, more than loving God. There are rules and limits, between people. This is why people leave or divorce, kids run from home, somehow they must save themselves from dying, but they are not consciousness, regarding this. Number 7. People die because they don't respect the labor protection rules and working laws. We are so vulnerable. This could not happen to me, and if it happens and you don't die, God intervene and protect you, giving you lessons and a second chance to change your attitude. Be thankful. In any work field, from industrial to teaching, from cooking to child care, the opportunity of dying is there, for you or for those around you, waiting. We are a team, but I personally must protect myself from accidents, do my best. Number 8. People die because of love. In general, young men are the stupid ones. After a broke up, some of them end killing themselves because they think it is the end of the world. Bad management of emotions. There are other single women out there, don't be stupid. Number 8. People die because of too much work. The body and the mind, the brain and the human organs, can no longer keep you alive. Even working in toxic environments, not sleeping and eating enough, not relaxing, disrupt your mind and life from work, not spending time doing something else, besides work, is killing you softly. Number 9. People die because of crime, violence, guns, wars, hunting, fights, prison, bad emotions, badness, and group influence. Number 10. The world is full of smart poor people. People die because of failing in life. Yes, they didn't achieve the plan, the prize, the goal, the success, the dream, the family life, the approval of others, the acceptance in the group, and they die inside first, and through time, the stress and depression kill them slowly. Number 11. People die because of loneliness. I don't know what problems you have, but if you are single, the chances are to die early in life. The family and kids, happy couples, the love between two people, are the key to a long fulfilling life. Number 12. Problems. People die when they are overwhelmed by problems. I am writing another episode about problems. When you start from zero, life it is tough. When you start owning something, problems appear, taxes, return of investments, loses, more time working, more stress, more money to spend, debts, challenges, this is life. Some resist, some die. Check out in the description of this talk 2 links regarding life issues. Number 13. People die because of laziness, procrastination, not doing the things they should do, you know, the not doing anything just surviving movement. Lying flat movement, in long term will affect the health and mind of those people. People die because they are obsessed with their body, personality, how they look, how people see them. They make plastic implants all over their body, increasing the chances of dying at a younger age. They want to be unique, original, different, powerful, and in the end dying stupid, again and again. Number 14, the evolution theory, the destiny line, the life purpose and life decisions, the daily routine and habits, our thoughts and actions are facts that can extend our life, or lead to sudden death. Number 15, people die because of money, too much of them, bad management and temptations, and they will kill themselves. Look at the lottery winners, or the boring rich people. Number 16, why people die, because of their attitude regarding life. If you disrespect life, is life forced to respect you? If you are a bad person, with a bad attitude, always complaining, with a sad face, you see only problems, not the blessings. I said it before, first you die inside your mind and soul, and them outside. After my grandfather died, my grandmother lived alone her last 20 years in a small 2-room apartment. She lived almost 90 years, she was a stay-home mother entire life, her daily routine and the health of mind, keep her alive and smiling every day. I asked her how she survived World War II, having enough food for the winter and some activities to keep you busy, were enough. They didn't had debts and so many bills to pay, like we have today. Number 17, hobbies, passions, obsessions, talents, skills, abuse. You play trumpet, or sing daily, and you repeat until your voice is damaged, health, you don't sleep enough, and it affects your brain. Or you are working at a project with so much enthusiasm, and you don't spend time with your family, friends, or for yourself. And the consequences appear in time. Number 18, people die because of bad luck. Being in the wrong place in the right time. At a concert has started a fire where people died, some of them survived because they were next to the door. People die because of stupidity, poverty, misery, and being satisfied and comfortable in this situation. Change is a hard thing to do, and risky. I didn't know. Number 19, people die in car accidents, 80% die from their fault, speed, protection belt, absence of kid seat, no phone when driving, focus on the road, healthy repaired car. For the other 20%, death happened to them, and you cannot avoid it. You can pray and believe in God and ask for protection. Number 20 reason, people die because they didn't read the instructions, how to use something, don't use safety wear or gloves, eyes protection, noise, mouth, head protection. Don't know how to use tools, how to use common sense, don't understand basic instructions. People die because they don't respect basic surviving rules. People are ignoring the alarm signs made by other people who walked near death, and survived. I don't believe him, this could not happen to me, I am special, or God loves me, or I am doing too much good to this world to die early, or other arrogant thoughts that have zero value, when a life-death exam is testing us. 21. People die because of emotions and chemistry in the brain. Too many emotions, good or negative, pleasures, tastes, colors, adrenaline, dopamine, oxytocin, enthusiasm, low self-esteem, too much fake in our life, vices, stress, post-traumatic stress disorder. People die because they miss someone, they suffer for other people's suffering, they have sins that are torturing them, they have problems that are grinding them every day. People have higher expectations than the reality can offer. People die because they don't adapt to new living conditions. I listened to the stories of the people who survived in concentration camps. They said that they had luck, even with a strong mind and body, a positive attitude in a hell of place, to survive or not survive a disease or infection, or torture, depends on each one's destiny. People die because they no longer want to live, something inside them dies, kills the desire to live. And I know people with a list of operations because of health problems and pain and suffering, and they are still alive today. People die because of curiosity, let me try this, let me try that, let me move closer, and death choose to take you. Some people want to die, because of different reasons, but life keeps them alive, they have to endure until the clock stops ticking. The truth is, if you don't do stupid things with your body and mind, and if you want to live a long happy life, you can do it. Why try to die young, when you have another 40 or 50 years ahead to live? Why play the death game? Why be stupid? All your ancestors until you have survived, you were born from the love of two people. Why be the first stupid in your family and end the history of your family? This phrase is also related with not having kids. Why not live every day like a gift, a blessing, good or bad? After 24 hours a new day begins. Helping and saving 1 million people per year, means 1 billion years of living, in the next 25 years. Not all days are the same, and you can have the life you want if you do the right things that lead to your goal. Or at least you can be grateful for what you have now, and make plans for the rest of your life. You already know this. Today is the first day in the rest of your life, you choose how you will spend this time. To die in peace means to accept the facts that death is near, or if your end is to die in sleep, this is the easiest way and it is a blessing, because you don't suffer and the goodbye to this world moment is easy. The majority of people is suffering before dying, some of them are transforming in animals, they scream, spit, cry, beat, they don't want to leave this place called life, and the passing is a painful torment for those around that person and family. Some die in peace, praying or singing. It's also the spiritual journey some people choose to have, to be prepared for the moment of death. God bless you with many years in the future and an easy passing to life after death. This is not a like and subscribe video, nobody likes talks about death, or subscribe to this type of information. #1 billion years. Stay safe, thank you. Emil Truthman salutes you.